Hello.
Guys. Okay, I need to. Oh no. Why do I hear that? Wait.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving. This This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the Threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving. This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Agent Kieran Estevez, requesting entry. I don't have time for this. This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger that.
The lake house was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama, your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment. Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife,
Dr. Diana Marmont.
It's locked.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our fighting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from serving the conversation.
You get it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the three S's: safety, security, and censorship.
It's a scene.
That is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid, wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs. Changing passwords, huh? They must all be working on the lower levels. I'll need to head down. An experiment. That bodes well.
That might have been loud. What about now? Can you hear me? Like any better? Also, do you have the I mean, how loud do you hear the game? I'm not sure how you're not able to hear me. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, what about now? Because I'm pretty sure. Like, I heard myself earlier good when I was on my channel to do something. I heard myself just fine. But I mean, are you good now? All right, cool. I was gonna say fuck, or dang. I was gonna say I was talking this whole time, reading out loud. You know, I guess you weren't able to hear anything I was reading then. What the heck? So, okay, well then you need to know this then. Research profile. The subject is about something called Subject P. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. And then I had said that that's pretty cool because it's exactly like Alan's ability. Even though his is writing, it's still the same thing. It's like being able to have art come to life in some way. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect had been proven multiple. Art is art. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. In other words, they are scared as hell. They don't want to say anything against this dude or have any kind of, ramifications, bad ones. They might think some bad mama juju might come upon them. Conclusion. The subject is suspected to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian. Though additional testing will be required to confirm this. By the way, this person is a guy. This subject they're talking about, Subject P. He has to be a guy. Because earlier when they were talking about it, they said him. They actually said, I think they said he or him when they were referring to him. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Dang. Current or future events through the art that he creates. So, unlike the art created by Alan, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. So what they're saying is, basically, his ability has no bounds, it sounds like. They're saying they know what he can do, but they don't know where his cap is, basically. Which is scary, because that opens up a whole bunch more possibilities about... See, they did such a good job in the beginning of this game in particular. And the last one, but this game, they really did a good job of it. Right from the get-go, they made you question the whole game by how they presented it, how the story was presented right from the get-go. And that's genius, because You know, a lot of horror games are kind of predictable nowadays, and the way they wrote this game was perfect. You know, you would see things would happen, and you would be like, oh my God, okay, was that real just now? Or was that, part of another reality? Was that like a nightmare? They did it really good. They did a good job. Oh, oh, right here. So this woman, Hedy Lamarr, in her free time, she invented and patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. Me at Silent Hill. I was trying to say earlier, she was rolling in money, dude. Absolutely swimming in money. 38 years old too. I mean, she's gonna have a good life. She did have a good life, unless well, okay, yeah, didn't say anything about her death or anything. But apparently, right here, there's a password thing, and it says try using significant personal dates, coordinates, stuff like that. Do not use birthdays, dates, phone, like the current date, or the dates and the months and all that. Personal dates are a different thing, but like, yeah, phone numbers. It cannot exceed 6 digits. I gotta remember that. Right. Okay. I think. What do we got here? Personal date? Is this a personal date? To my new fellow head of the lake house. Love, Diana. I think it's Alan. I don't know. It sort of looks like him. What do we got here? Oh, is that them? Marmot? Yeah. So he has this is his degree of Doctor of Applied Science. Damn. William Devereaux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Paul Jensen, Dean of the University. Jules Francis Marmot. Marmot was he was the first captain in the Night's Watch in Game of Thrones. That was his last name. It was the very first captain, season 1 and 2. But he died at the beginning of 2. Can't remember his first name. Special Service Certificate he won as well. Outstanding contributions to the Bureau's endeavors. Casper Darling, Head of Research. This guy was something else. Or wait. Is it No, it's a him. Oh yeah, because Well, no, if it was a girl, they'd call her doctor as well. He was appointed as head of research July 18th. Okay, so 0618, right? Cauldron Lake, Washington. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmon, effective upon the faculty or the facility's completion. July 18th. Okay, yeah, I bet that's what it is. Or no, 07. My bad. I said 06. Anyway, 0718. Can I bust this out? No, I can't. There we go. What? It's really not that? Does it need the year too? Hold on. Didn't say the year anywhere though. Or am I... Okay. Wait. There's a calendar. 23. 071823. Nope.
Come on.
Really? July 18th, I mean, that's... But... That's today's date, though. What year was the facility completed? It might be 041820. That's a personal date. 4/18/20. And okay, I just want to make sure. No. Okay, hold on. Oh,
Nope.
really? I can't look at that. I don't know, man.
That's handy.
Okay. Never mind, I lied about the map. I didn't think I'd get one. Dr. Marmon here to remind you to put in 100% effort today. Thanks, Doctor. Thanks, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. Oh wait, no, never mind. It was this guy right here, the statue head. Thank you, Doctor. From Ava Romani to FPC personnel. Status update. On the oldest house. Oh, it's probably another research facility. To all staff, on-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Status of Director Trench, management team, and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initialization remains unknown. So they were inside that, and that sucks. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the something field originating from the oldest house as of increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every something hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to this signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, Ava Romani, Supervisory Agent. Dang. What was the date? 7/14/23. Dude. Look at the satanic donut circle. Cultist. Donuts for everybody. What is that? (7/13/23), I believe. Wow, what a camera. Dude, look. Satanic mugs. Satanic pins. Dude. Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions, they apply to both civilians and FPC employees. You can't fish, you can't you can't swim, can't do boating, canoes, kayaks, everything. Using the water for probably drinking purposes, I'd imagine. Water skiing, we get it. Something, skinny dipping in the water maybe. Or, nah, they wouldn't say the F word. Probably skinny dipping. Paddle birding. What in the absolute donkey is paddle birding? That sounds like a sexual act against an animal. I'm not gonna lie. No, it would sound more like an act if it said bird paddling. These activities can result in something in an estimated something % of cases. So death in probably close to 100%, I'd say. Basically, stay out of the water. If you are unclear about any of these restrictions, yeah, we get it. Please speak with redacted. That's where I came from. Okay. So 7/13/23. Can I? Wait, what am I playing on? Normal? Yeah, screw it. Oh God, no wonder. What are you laughing at? Yes, we're good. Okay. Motion aiming. Get out of here with that. Press R3. Nah, I'm good. Not the Oh, you're laughing at that. Okay. Oh, wait. Dang it. But, I can play through the first game for you at some point. I need to platinum anyway. Sadly, I platinumed the second game already. Okay, here we go. Okay. Well, 7/13/23.
Damn it.
Hey. I'm on ground floor. Okay. We got painting production, holding and observation, page development. Oh, page development. It's going to be some Alan Wake stuff in there. Research archives. Painting production. That's going to be... There's an inventory room right here. Save point. Yeah, let's go ahead and go there. I mean, I'm just going to go from 1 to, what, 4? Wait, there's a 5?
Access denied. Well, you are not keeping me out. I'll need a key card with clearance.
I already looked at that, right? Yeah, wait, what did that say? Why does that say F? Weird. Hold on. Okay, I might be looking into this too much. Chairs. Dang. Really, man? I thought there was, Okay, I already forgot it. Sorry. What's that? I don't know if it's F or FI or F1. Is there any other thing written on this? No. They say don't. Okay, we're gonna try 09, 14, 23, and 13. I know they say don't use it.
That's not right.
Yeah. Come on.
Nope.
We're good. We're just trying everything now. Experiment in progress. Yeah, see. I feel like it might be 0718, but then I don't know what year the research facility was created. Or hang on. I want to ask a question here. Let's see. What? Well, this thing doesn't work. Okay, hold on. Let me just think for a sec. I guess it has to be 6. Guys, I don't know. Do I have my I don't have my said find someone on the lower levels. I mean, yeah, I can do that, but the answer has to be in here. It has to be in here. Wait. What? See? Let me in there. Looks like the time has stopped. It's on 10. It's on 10:10. 10. I don't think this is gonna matter. Wait. The dangers of doodling. Oh boy. I'm surprised I can't turn that on. Projector. Hold on. Will it even let me...
Access denied.
Over here?
Access
This key card
denied.
isn't gonna cut it.
No. Alright. I need to know what year. I need to know what year this was built. This research facility. Dad, look. You know what? Well, nah. Like, I don't see anything. I was wondering if it has something to do with me counting what's in, you know, these circles, like, because there's like something that's in a circle almost on each desk. I'm gonna try that too. Here, hold on. Same thing on that. I was fixing to say, dude. Thought I remember. What was that? Date redacted. Great. Wait. Did I not read this? No, local rumors. It's a security report. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary. The following info was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appear to view this area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in I wish I could know. I wish I could know a date on the thing. See what I mean? Hold on. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. 6. That's 7. 6, 7. Okay. Six, 7, 15. Wait, really? I thought I remember there being... I guess not. I mean... Dang, dude. I don't know.
Damn it.
I don't know. I mean... 14th, though. I mean, wait. I didn't see this, I don't think. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directed. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. No. I feel like July 13th, though, is the first 4 letters right here. Because this is the only personal date. I just need the year that this happened. Oh, July 18th. So 0718. I need to figure out the year. And I just read through all that. Her age has to do with something, though, right? Is 38 the last numbers? Hold on. I was thinking year. Oh my. Well. Hey, woman. What do you think so far? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yoink. Oh, wait. Hang on. It's so quiet. What did that do, by the way? So there's something called Project Romnus. Release them back to Arbutus. Annual budget from H. Kingston to Jules and whatever his name is, Marmot. Go fuck yourself, Jules. So they were on bad terms, it seemed like. From Jules Marmot to these two. I apologize for the difficulty she's presenting. I believe she's saying I would take her project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Make sure just use the budget from last year. I'm too busy to attend meetings. Make sure to specify a specific percentage goes towards Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book a time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best. Okay, the security door though. Where is that supposed to be? Oh, over here. Oh boy.
This should get me downstairs.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, Agent Estevez, let's go. Alright.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevez to team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to... Oh,
Uh-huh.
Agent Estevez.
What?
What's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter.
Oh, boy.
immediately.
we have a situation in the lake house.
What
all
are those?
agents converge on the facility now.
What the hell? Scratch. Hello, Scratch.
Belay that order.
Oh, God.
Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority.
Hold on. Yeah.
Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart.
Wait, I'm gonna grab a beer. Hang on. I'm back. Oh man. Yeah, it's gotten a little more interesting now, huh? There we go. Let me actually.
What the fuck was that?
The hell was that? Please tell me you can hear the game okay though. Wait. Oh, it came from there. Okay, good. As the Lake House continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, ones yielded unexpected results. Hey, JJ. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmot, Doctor and Doctor, led by Dr. Campbell. Campbell must have been, that other guy, H. Campbell, maybe. I could be thinking about someone else. As an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. So yeah, Tori, you gotta remember the Federal Bureau of Control, the FBC, from the game Control. This is what they specialize in. This is what they study. Are AWEs, or Alter World Events. So when they see stuff like this, they it's like the X-Files. Thank you for playing. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, and it was like this since the beginning of Alan Wake. Nursery rhymes have been utilized. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. So, the Marmots, Dr. Marmot, they have both said that they're okay with the risk of exposure from, just whatever, just from gossip, and Can you imagine the egos colliding by these two though? What a married couple these two must be. The arguing, dude, I could imagine. Threshold linking experiment progress reported by Jules Marmot. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the, I think they're trying to talk about the darkness. Or maybe whatever they are trying to refer to this art world as, this painting thing. Progress is good. So they don't have a way to have a stable link between the two realities yet, and I imagine this is in 2023, so that, you know, that was last year. So when the game came out, so it was basically modern day. So, and they still don't have a way to create a stable link between the darkness either. So they could be talking about the darkness, or I don't know if this new painting reality thing, you know, that happens from the painting, I don't know if that has anything to do with the darkness, if it's the same thing, if the painting is just another conduit for the darkness, which that's what I think it is. So I think they're talking about the darkness. Yes, they are, JJ. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will be soon possible. In trying to use Subject P's paintings in such a way that achieves our goals, we're unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. That's so cool. So the more emotion you put in or that he puts into the painting, like it reflects on, I guess, what manifests from that, which is pretty cool. This hypothesis is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years, basically meaning that, you know, they're pretty confident in what they know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. But they're talking about identifying the emotion and quantify, so they want to basically identify the emotion to clone it in a way so they can quantify and be able to figure out, like, study it basically. They're essentially talking about studying, being able to actually study emotions, like in the technical way, like studying it, being able to see it is what it sounds like having the research, you know, like on paper, it's showing, which is crazy. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. That's crazy. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his See, they refer to him as a he right there. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the pages, probably talking about, they're probably talking about something of Alan Wake's. Because, you know, they're still trying to figure out the Alan Wake story, you know, isn't necessarily done. So they're probably also, just like serial killers, dude, the FBI and how they, or CIA as well, but the FBI mainly, and how they use serial killers. Like, and serial killers have, some of them probably find it very offensive that the FBI, you know, would ask for their help in hunting down other serial killers. But anytime the FBI has ever had, let me see, who was the first person they did that with? One of the first people that they started investigating that really started helping them, that really, he helped them a lot, and it helped the FBI with their personality department, their what's it called? Scientific behavior. The sciences of behavioral, the Department of Behavioral Sciences, I believe. Anyway, it was the first. Tori, I watched that show with you. Remember that show? What was it called? Mindhunter? Remember that show? That was a good show, dude. I really wish that show would have been able to continue. They had a season 2 as well, and they were about to get into the BTK killer. They built him up since season 1, and now we won't ever get a season 3 with him in it. He was going to be like the big part of season 3. Like, he was going to be like the main killer, you know, that they were hunting down. But Edward Kemper was either the first or one of the first to at least help, like really, really help be able to start, you know, understanding serial killers better, and also help tracking them down because of their behavioral patterns, you know, and just all around understanding them more. Fight fire with fire, I guess. I want to know who Subject P is, though. While no pieces of his have yielded... Wait. His proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Refer to this file. What is a para-utilitarian? Hold on, I'm going to look that up. Oh, well. Para-utilitarians are individuals capable of wielding para-natural powers, usually by binding to objects of power. Understandable. Meaning that the para-utilitarian, the individual, they have to have the conduit that with him it's his painting, with Alan it's his writing, his, you know, his pages, his when he writes, you know, and this guy when he paints. So they don't really have paranormal powers outside of whatever their utility is, I guess. So Subject P doesn't really have it. Well, at least as far as we know so far, Subject P doesn't really have any powers beyond his painting. Alan, as far as we knew, I mean, so far, didn't have any powers beyond his writing. So, the person in question has to have the object of power with them, or, using it. Oh. Oh, nice. Nice. We got a flashbang? Can't open that. It's like a cell in here. It's so cool playing an Alan Wake game, but being inside the world of Control. Wait, I went over there, right? I did. I read that. Okay. Here is where I did not go. Right? Yeah. Whose office is that? So the lake house, they're referring to a research facility, and I'm in the lake house right now, the research facility that they refer to as the lake house. And the FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control, which is from the game. You've seen me play the game Control, JJ, a few times. Remember how I told you that Alan Wake and Control, they're in the same universe, like they're connected. There's also another game called, I think, Quantum Break. That game is connected to these games too. And then of course Max Payne, I think it's connected somehow, but yeah, mainly it's the three games.
Darling.
Oh yeah, it's that guy. Fire with fire. God, Tori, you're definitely hearing me on a much more delayed
Okay, doesn't do a damn thing without power.
scale than JJ's. Well, yeah, JJ, we're inside one of the many research facilities that the FBC has around Cauldron Lake and other places of hot spots for them, like paranormal spots, which the FBC, that's what they specialize in, is alternate world events, or AWEs, meaning like Cauldron Lake, for Alan. He, pretty much summoned a power there that is beyond just the regular police force, like they need specialist people to come in and take care of that, and that's what the FBC is. And that's what Control is all about, the game. Oh, hey. So, I didn't see that earlier. So, Tori, in the first game, the first Alan Wake game, you'll find coffee mugs like this, and they're just collectibles. It's not save files like this one. But in the original game, when you would save, it would be an autosave. Anytime you found a light post, there would always be a light post with well, you would know it. You knew what it was. It was a light post, and when you stepped into the light, it healed you. But, parallelogram? What does that mean? Is that what someone who writes and has power of writing or paint? I don't know. I'm curious. So, all right, hang on. Copy. Thank you. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. All right. Let's manual save this bad boy. Chapter 6. Scratch. God, this was such a good game, man. Golly. December 23rd, huh? Or, well, December 19th, 2023. Wow. This game must have... When did this game come out again? Wasn't it last year around Halloween? Anyway, let's just make a new slot. What's next after this? Well, right now... Oh, wait. I got to get the power back on and key card access to the elevator. We're just investigating the lake house here, though, as well. Okay, yeah, I'm done here. We're finding out what's going on here. There's been a weird anomaly. Oh god, Tori, I hate that you got such a bad delay, like much worse delay than we do. Which again, I don't understand. Well, I do get it, I think. You're 2 hours ahead of us, so you're further away from, you know, which I think the tower that I stream from here is in, like, close to here is in Texas. You're a lot further away than, like, JJ would be. JJ's probably got a delay too, but not as bad as yours, I think. I don't know, JJ. It's just, well, no, I think I did this. I was messing with the power earlier, I think. Trying to mess with it, and it shut off, or it, like, shorted out. But, it's haunted, basically, JJ. It's kind of... There's weird stuff going on here that I gotta figure out. Cause I'm playing Agent Estevez, if you remember her from part 2. Oh, nice. Dude, I miss playing Silent Hill, like a lot actually. That was a great time playing that. I'm glad I got to experience it with y'all. I really am. This is a great game too. Don't get me wrong.
Okay. A power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Look, he was just painting everywhere. Look at him, but like painting what? Dude painted everywhere though. Like, dang. Okay, I'm not really sure. Hopefully up here. Yeah. Whatever you are, stop. Stop it. Look at that. What the? Nice. There's nothing in there? Really? Okay. I was there. Oh. Hey, a flare. Good. Oh, so Tori, I mean, just so you're aware, the way combat works in this game with the enemies, light hurts them. Think of, so when they come for me, when they come at me, when I have my flashlight on them, it can kind of stun them a little bit, but what I mainly want to do is it's a little bit different, the combat, like the the mechanics a little bit. In the first game, all you had to do is be pointing your flashlight at them, and think of them as having like a darkness shield. They had like a dark shield around them, like a shadow shield, and you just have to wear that down by keeping your flashlight on them in the first game, and it'll eventually go away. Or if you didn't have enough batteries for your flashlight, if you ran out of them, that sucks. But I mean, you can still get their shield, their like shadow shield. I'm just calling it shadow shield. You can still get their shadow shield to go away by holding your flashlight on them. But if you have batteries and your flashlight's charged, you can focus the flashlight. It drains the battery faster, but it also drains and gets rid of their shadow shield a lot faster too. In this game, your light doesn't do shit, really. You have to hit. So if I had an enemy coming at me right now, I would not start shooting them because it's not going to do anything. I need to get rid of their shadow shield, right? All you do in this game, it's a little bit different. You just press a button, which it's R1 in this game. I hit R1, which you'll see here, I'm sure, soon. And it takes away their... And you can tell just by looking at them, too. It's a visual thing, which I think is cool. In this game, you can tell if they still have a shadow shield or not just by looking at, they're just looking at them. You can see, like, the aura around them more, and they're kind of blurry still from the darkness. But anyway, you'll know once sometimes it requires 2 flashlight charges that you hit at them. But yeah, I like it in this game better. I like just hitting a button, to shoot like a charge at them, and their shield goes away. Or like I said, sometimes you gotta shoot another one or hit another charge for like the bigger enemies also. But anyway, let me... I need to go back this way. Go right in here. I'm just gonna get... Oh, I need security clearance.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
Really, dude? Can I? Let's just check. No. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Okay, well... Oh. Wait, is this a new room? It definitely is.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
That thing right over there. Really? It's a weapon, but it's not regulated, huh?
Can't open it from the side.
Fuck. Wait, what is that? That thing right there. It matches that, I think. I can't open that? Whoa. I need to remember I got the melee though.
I wish they'd make these things lighter.
Oh boy.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Really? I keep hearing something in here with me. Dude, the narrating like she just did, I love it when games do that. Bro,
Gotta turn the receiver on.
that would have been so cool. I'm just now thinking that would have been so cool if they would have had James narrating. Like if they would have had him, not all the time. I think if they would have had him narrate like just a few times in the remake, that would have been so awesome. Like just to kind of get to know James better, get you attached to his character more. Even though we all know already what happened in the game, those of us that played the original, still. Alright, give me 2 seconds again. Okay, I'm back. Oh god, I got that damn song from Breath of Fire stuck in my head. Here we go. Trophy baby. Here we go. Find a way.
At least the elevator's back.
Hi. Get keycard access to the elevator. Find a way to get the gun by exploring the facility. Ooh. Get the gun, huh? Wait. Hello, flashlight? Okay. What is this right here? Looks like the body right here. See the body? With a head holding a sword. It's Pyramid Head. Look at him. What? 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 Hey guys, something's in here with me. There's a significant amount of black rock missing from sublevel 5. I expect there's a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to this message and we'll fix this problem. Black rock is a precious material. We only have so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. The oldest house is another research facility like the lake house. From Jules Marmot to P. Levine. Perry, do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana. Subject P. Perry, maybe? You know? Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbutus that we misplaced them. Yeah, that's right. They were talking about how they misplaced some pages in that earlier file. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we were confident the pages will resurface in 2 to 3 weeks. But we are too busy making progress. To look for them right now. Be sure you say that we are making progress, just as I wrote it above. Regards. Am I being wild? Oh, I don't know, JJ. I'm just saying it sounded like there's something in here with me. From H. Kingston to staff. A gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior. God. For anyone of any seniority level, bringing nuts to the office is someone's trolling. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Thank you, Harry Kingston. He's the administrator, okay. Pie Day. From Jules Marmot. To celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from the local diner. Deer Diner? You all seem to love so much. The members of Project Romnus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. All of the staff should visit the other Dr. Marmot's office to see if she brought pie. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. I bet that's pretty fire, dude, actually. I don't like pecans a lot by themselves. Like, the older I got, I liked them more a little bit by themselves, but I like pecan pie way, way better. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station. Well, that didn't work out, did it? Changing your password daily does not improve our security. Thank you, Brian Lopez, IT specialist. Alright, wait. That's opening up.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Dr. Marmot?
Look at all the AWEs on the board.
I want to focus on the relationship between the Shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the Shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomena? Can it say create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know. to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific.
The Shadow, they're
Came up
calling
with
it.
that. Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers.
Okay, so instead of the darkness, I think they might. It almost sounds like I don't think when they're calling it the Shadow, I don't think they're referring to an entity, like a singular entity, like a shadow bastard. I think they're referring to like the other, like the Dark Realm for Subject P. I think Subject P, it's what it sounds like, kind of has his own, you know, Alan had the darkness. That's what, you know, his whole thing was with his writing. It sounds like Subject P's might be what they're calling the Shadow.
And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron. to build a
Hedron?
comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's a very exciting physical forces. Sorry, I really can't. It is.
Project
You know
Hedron?
what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but if that, maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the Shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited.
Yeah. I mean, a whole new area of research. I mean, to be fair, if it was like an entity, even just one entity, yes, that could open up a whole new area of research. But I mean, it sounds like they're talking about scale more. Like that's the feeling I'm getting. I feel like they're referring to, you know, the Shadow, like trying to say, you know, this is like a whole new world to us that has opened up to us that we need to research. Did you just say it right there? Did you just say it's something new world, a great new world? There you go. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, no, I was in here already. Yeah. See, the light heals me. You can hear it. I thought I might be able to open that. Dang it. Oh, wait. Defibrillator. Manual save. You hate changing passwords? Yeah, I hate forgetting my passwords. Alright, let's have a look in here. You really like the name The Shadow? What?
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the
Oh
Federal
my
Bureau of
fuck!
Control.
What
I can
in the
assist you
hell?
It never fucking works.
It's like Slenderman. Oh my god, they're terrifying. I don't think that worked. Did the flashlight not work against them? I need that right there. Oh my god. Hold on. Come on.
Higher clearance keycard.
Fight.
Fuck were those things?
I'm not really sure, guys. They look like Slenderman.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Without clothes on.
Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Try it.
Error. Please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I? What is that? If you can understand me,
What the hell?
I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action.
Wait.
That can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned.
What did it say?
So what kind of entity are you?
Wait. Murderer and victim. Here, you know what? I really, really want to know everything that he said. And I just got done saving this. So I'm going to run straight to the elevator and go up with the subtitles on and hear what he said. Okay. Wait a minute, though. What does that mean? Okay. It's gonna make me go over here, huh?
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no
Wait.
or any action that can be perceived as hostile.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Hang on. I want to try some.
What the fuck were those things?
Yeah. She got a nice bun. Oh, she did? Nice.
Okay, deep breaths.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She should have put your hair. She should have done the side buns like Princess
You never really
Leia.
get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Error. Please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I?
Alright, here we go.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
The first time.
Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you?
Murderer and victim. The anger.
can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that.
It might be Subject P. It said he's or whatever, the murderer and
I just
victim.
had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey,
What?
hey, calm down. You need to cease all hostility right now.
Jesus, man.
Bad news. That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me.
That's true, Estevez. Point of entry. What was that? Bro didn't want to talk about it. He definitely did not want to talk about it. I mean, Tori, it should tell you also how good this game was. How much JJ got into it, you know? Because I don't know if you remember, but she had, you know, she's been mentioning quite a bit when I'm going to play the DLC. And you know, she don't really ask me when I'm going to play a video game, you know. The only time she's ever asked me about when are you going to play this? When are you going to play this? Has been The Last of Us, BioShock, Mad Max, Silent Hill 2 remake. Not the first one, not the original, but the remake. Alan Wake. Metal Gear, what I think I was going to do, JJ, is wait closer to the time that Delta's going to come out. And then go through and play MGS 1 and 2. And then play Delta when it comes out, you know? They hopefully will come out with the MGS HD Collection Volume 2, which I think they are going to. And that one should have Metal Gear Solid 4 and Peace Walker and, I don't know, possibly Ground Zeroes. Maybe and hopefully Portable Ops. But yeah, anyway. Matter of fact, I wanted to do this earlier. Hang on. It'll just say 2 seconds. I want to do this earlier. I am still waiting. I'm still waiting to see Delta in the pre-order section. I mean, I'm still waiting for a release date. Like, from what they had made it, okay, I'm going back to the game. From what they had made it originally it sounded like we were going to have it by the end of 2024. But yeah, I don't think that's going to I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be more like February, March next year. Which is all good, because I got plenty of other stuff I can play until then. But that is the next game that's coming out that I'm really, really excited about. I don't get super excited about games anymore. Not true. The next game I'm super excited about is the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, which comes out December 10th, I think. But then the next game after that, I'm really excited for is Delta.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card.
I don't want these on unless there's something that I cannot understand.
Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
A shitty Sunday.
Sublevel 3.
Sublevel 3. Let's have a look. See, I need to painting production. This is, it's like it took me here instead of in here. Wait. I didn't see this. Marmots, where are they? Experiment in progress. Probably downstairs. Need to get to sublevel 5. The Lake House AWE. What are they researching? Using art and experiments. Project Romnus, led by J. Marmot, involves paintings. Para-utilitarian. We already know what that means, Estevez. Or I do, looked it up. Living painting. Authored entity. Transformed person. You know what? Those enemies that I saw earlier, I bet they come from like the paint world. Whatever it is we're calling it. They come from the shadow. But it has to do with, I bet Subject P painted something having to do with like figures like that, like entities like that. Connected to hostile painted enemies. Project Arbutus, led by, oh, okay. So Romnus was led by Jules. Arbutus was led by Diana. So Romnus was the man. And Arbutus was Diana. Wake manuscript. Oh, Wake. Alan Wake. Manuscript pages. Alan Wake involved? Question mark. Nice. I didn't see that over there. Okay, here we go. It's pretty much just straight. Aren't the telephones the save point in Control? Parallelogram. With a security wire. You punch through that, you're gonna slice your hand up. Emergency, seek shelter. Oh god. Look at all this stuff in here. What is that? Oh, what? Look, it's connected to a typewriter. Well, just a keyboard, right? It's like it's an automatic typer. Oh, you know what? Before I look at this, I bet they were able to somehow figure out a way to connect this device into the emotions. Remember earlier they were talking about how they could start kind of like reading charts of emotions? Dude, imagine that. You know how they got those things like you can connect that shit, this kind of shit, like to someone's mind, and it'll actually, like, you know, say out loud what they're thinking without the person actually saying it, or it'll type it out or whatever. I think that's what that is. Let's see. Refinement process, ATD, output and calibration. The automatic typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake. Oh my God. With the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writings. Wow. They're going deep and experimenting and research. Wow. To mimic Alan's writings. That's insane. And you know they did that so they could get into the other dimension, the other reality. So they could study more Subject P and the shadow. To reach this level of authenticity, though, each page produced by the ATD must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. So even though this thing writes or types, you know, something simulating Alan's writings, someone's got to proofread it, I think is what they're saying here. So, dude, honestly, I would love to proofread an automatic typing device. That, you know what I mean? That's connected to, like, that's supposed to mimic something else. I would love to proofread something like this. I'd get so into the story that I would actually forget to proofread and spell check and all that. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. Of course, you always want to be able to comprehend what they're saying. Don't make it overcomplicated. Style, tone, content. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. This is crazy, dude. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. See? That's what happens when someone gets a power. Some people come along and make it worse. This is a perfect example of making it worse. What did you do today? I made it worse. Did you try to fix something that wasn't broken? Yeah. Yes, you did. Okay. Golly. Like, imagine being that just dumb. I think that's it for in here. All right, here we go. Oh, hello there.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been
This is Alan talking, by the way. Tori, you've never heard his voice. This is Alan talking.
team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened.
I was literally just talking about this exactly earlier when I first read, right when I got into the lake house here, and I was looking at the degrees that both of them got. I don't know if y'all remember, but I was talking about, I was like, wow, imagine this couple. I said, I was like, man, the egos. I was like, imagine this couple. Imagine being this couple, or like, imagine this household. The arguing, I bet. I was literally saying that earlier, and now Alan's like basically speaking it. He literally just said their egos got in the way of each other, and dark thoughts just started to form. So
The water seeped in.
but see, that makes it more interesting. It's much more of a mystery now. I bet someone in that painting we saw when I went to the second floor at the end of the hallway, that painting that we saw that was talking to us, that there's a good chance that it's one of the Marmots. It's either Diana or Jules. There's a very good chance it's one of them. You know what I mean? Because they probably got to a point where they resented each other so much. One of them may have killed the other one. You know what I mean? Because they were constantly on research. And they each had their own project going. And I think, what was it? Project Arbutus was for Diana. Project Romnus was for Jules. So I think they did those particular projects in spite of each other. I think they had, this is just my personal opinion, by the way. I think they had kind of a race going, trying to outdo the other. And then I think what happened is one of them got to a solution first. And whoever got to the solution first probably, somehow figured out a way to want the other one gone with that new intelligence they have about the other reality. And probably, just got him in, like threw him into the paint world somehow, or whatever that you want to call it, the shadow, and locked him up there. They guys, they literally threw him into the shadow realm. Someone in this game is chilling in the shadow realm, like actually. So that's that thing. Past tense, clipped phrasing, higher adjective. Oh, they're talking about the ATD in there. Story concepts, Rudolph Lane, paint, odor. An odor from the paint. I mean, I know paint has a smell, but I wonder if it's a different odor. Marmots, hate, complex. Yeah, see? Story concepts. Look, with all four of these concepts, they're talking about how they want to revolve around. What are two things you see in here? Two subjects. The Marmots, Diana and Jules, and hate/conflict. I just said it. Hang on. Diana and Jules had once been a team, rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own. Oh wait, I think. Oh yeah, this is what Alan just spoke out loud. You can tell this is Alan's writing too. With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmots in their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened, and the water seeped in. Ah, let's go, Alan. Ah,
Diana and Jules Marmont had
I didn't want to hear it
once been a
again.
team.
Okay, yeah.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece.
Wait. This isn't Alan writing this. This is from the ATD, I bet. I bet these are I bet these are test subjects. This is from the automatic typing device, I bet.
Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmots were putting something in his food.
It sounds just like his writing, too.
A man in a white coat came.
Wait. Start again, Alan?
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece.
Rudolph Lane?
Did he paint this?
Is that subject P?
His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmots were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell.
Rudolph Lane, I bet that's subject P. He said that he knew the Marmots were putting something in his food. I wonder if they were putting something in his food to kind of boost his supernatural power. You know what I mean? They are scientists after all. I mean, like it was to, you know, if it was to like up your brain functionality or something.
He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink, the turpentine, the paint.
Ugh.
It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmots. For himself.
Bet money Rudolph Lane is subject P.
Rudolph Lane stood back from
I
the
don't need to
canvas.
know it.
He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this?
Wait.
His mind was foggy.
Third person,
Unfocused.
omniscient.
He knew the Marmots were putting something
Story
in his food.
concepts, Marmots,
A man in a
FBC,
white
Lake
coat came
House,
to steer Lane
conflict,
back to his
water,
cell.
dark.
He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench.
I just thought about something. A theory blew my mind. There was a time in the beginning of Alan Wake 1 where he passes out after he's trying to find Alice. He passes out because shit starts getting real. He passes out, wakes up, you know, with his car crashed. Yeah, I'm sure you remember seeing that in the video. But I'm pretty sure, what was it? Like, their days had passed, I think. I wonder, because also, if you remember, they said that, you know, Alan wrote, that was like part of the game, was that you were following a story that Alan apparently had written. What if it was the automatic typing device? Oh my god, that just opened up like... I mean, if it was, though... I don't know if it was, because they didn't really... Well, no, it could have been. I was going to say they didn't know about Alan's abilities, and you know, until after, so why would they have created the ATD? But in this universe, time manipulation is a thing. The concept of time, you know, is a thing where, you know, you can go back in time, change events and whatnot. So obviously, they could go back in time and you know, have Alan be knocked out some way, or just when he does get knocked out, instead of him writing it, they could have the ATD do. I don't know. Oh, here we go. So this is what Project Arbutus and Romnus is. Moving forward, research at the Lake House will be divided into two distinct projects. Arbutus will focus on studying the writing of Redacted, with Dr. Diana Marmot serving as project director. So the writing of Alan, I'm guessing. So Arbutus is about Alan. Romnus will focus on studying something and his work. Probably Subject P or Rudolph. Was it Rudolph James? With Dr. Jules serving as the director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patient, yeah. There is a confidential facility. This is a confidential matter, yeah. If you have any questions, blah, blah, blah. Harry Kingston. Okay. It was Rudolph
Diana
James,
and
right?
Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats.
Rudolph Lane. I said James. Rudolph Lane. Okay. Alright. Wait. Was that just the... yeah. Scare me.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
Who is that?
It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house.
Dude, this looks like Lydia from Breaking Bad, Tori. It looks like Lydia.
It became trapped.
I think it might be.
Went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art.
Tori, oh my god, I think it's Lydia.
For the experiment.
Look at her, look at her. Right there. I don't know. Like, it really looks like her here. And it sounds like her, too.
The Marmonts had let the lake in.
Really sounds like her, actually.
Flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art.
Initial filings report about Edward Poker. This guy was writer and director of 5 stage plays that were unsuccessful.
But the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here.
So they were doing an investigation on this guy?
Just content for the experiment.
For Project Arbutus. Oh! Romnus was about, I think, Alan. And then Arbutus was about this guy.
There was a crack in the
So why were they...
The Marmonts had let the
yeah, and he's located in Bright Falls.
The water could not flow.
5 oh! So I wonder if that means that... So we got Alan as writing, his writing is what gives him the power. Then we got Subject P, which I'm just going to call him Rudolph Lane. I'm going to call him Rudolph. And then Rudolph has his power with the painting. So this guy, what was his name? Edward...
Went bad. The truth was controlled.
Edward Franklin Booker. I'm just going to call him Edward. Edward might have a power with his stage plays that he writes and directs. It would make sense. Writing, Alan does writing, directing, kind of the same thing. And I never thought about that. And it makes sense for someone to have the power from like directing like a movie or something. And that's kind of what a stage play is a movie. So I bet Edward's going to be a big deal.
It was not art, just content for the experiment.
Oh. Background investigation performed in a very short amount of time. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous.
It became trapped, stagnant, went bad.
Initial findings report Project Arbutus. Oh, Project Arbutus. Tamitha. Oh, this is Tamitha Booker. His wife. Edward's wife. Born in Atlanta. Wait, where was
There was a
he
crack
born?
in the lake
He was born in
house.
New York.
The Marmonts had let the lake in.
Born
but
in
the water
Atlanta.
could not flow.
Are they
became
both
trapped,
currently residing in New York?
stagnant,
Yes, they are.
Went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art.
They don't have any
It was
children.
content for the experiment.
No criminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington as of
There was a
9/10.
crack
But
in
it
the
says
lake
currently
house.
resides in New
The
York. I don't know.
Marmonts had let the lake in.
Author
the
of
water
3
could not flow.
commercially
It
successful
became
true
trapped,
crime books.
stagnant,
Oh, so it
went
wasn't
bad.
Alan.
The
It's
truth
about
was
her.
controlled here.
Oh, wow,
The
that's
art
crazy.
Was not art, just
She
content for the
writes
experiment.
like Alan, and Edward writes and directs plays. Confirmed artist, author,
There was a
poet.
crack in the lake house.
She
The
had
Marmonts let the lake in.
3
but the water
commercially
could not
successful
flow.
true crime
It
books.
became trapped.
First
stagnant,
publication was a
went
poetry
bad.
collection that was
The truth was
unsuccessful.
controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Okay, so Tabitha, it's Tabitha, right? Tabitha and Edward. They're going to be very important. Oh, no.
There
Tamitha.
was a crack in the lake house.
Tamitha?
The Marmonts had let the lake
Fucking
in, but the
Tamitha?
water could not flow. It became trapped.
Why not just go all out,
stagnant,
call her Timothy?
went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art.
So,
just content for the
okay,
experiment.
Tamitha is Arbutus, and oh wait, they're both Arbutus. That's right. I said that already. I am tired of hearing you
There was
say
a
that,
crack
woman.
in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the
Output?
lake in, but the water could not flow.
I'm gonna
It
need
became
that, I bet.
trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art. Content for the experiment.
Okay, cool. Heal me, daddy. Nothing? At all? Emergency light? Wait. Uh-huh. Do we want to call it here, or... I mean, I don't know how tired y'all are. Oh, nice. That's not... Okay, that doesn't have anything in it. I'm curious. I don't remember if this worked. Load scumming, I think. Save scumming, load scumming.
Gotta find that elevator.
Wait, what? Why did it restart me over here? Why? There wasn't anything over here, right? I can't
Diana
remember.
and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising star. Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas.
Mr. Lane.
He didn't
Oh, wait. I never heard this.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript.
I can do a little more,
in
yeah.
archives.
Here,
I
hold on.
checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I'm refiling this page. It'll just send
Damn.
Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing is always...
What did I say? I said I bet one of their research, you know what I mean? I said I bet one of them, I bet their research, succeeded, and the other ones didn't. And she just said that they found a way. But I could be wrong about them, doing like one of them having something to do with it against the other and trapping them in that painting. I could be wrong about that.
Superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work
Told you.
I put into this research.
Told you.
I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Told you. My God, I was right about everything so far. To the T, by the way. To the T.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
No.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now,
God.
typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix.
No, they
and
do
a
not.
room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Look at how many fucking stories they had going at once being typed out. My God. Like, no wonder. Come in, Charlie. We're experiencing technical difficulties. We think something might be happening over at the Lake House Research Facility. Could you send someone to check it out, please? Over. No shit, dude. No fucking shit. No shit. I need that, dude. Look how big this room is. Good Lord. Don't type in my ear. Yeah. Damn. God. Okay, excuse me. Swallow my drink wrong. Ugh. Content of Wake manuscript. We have begun to find pages from Ow. That hurt. Alright, we good? I keep feeling like I like I need to cough. Wow. You know how sometimes when you swallow a drink wrong, it hits your pipes in such a way that your chest is just on fire. And you just constantly feel like you gotta cough. Like you can't, it's hard to talk because like, you know, like your voice starts just, it's like every 3 seconds. You cough, it goes away, and then like 3, 4, 5 more seconds, it comes back. God, that hurt. Okay. Content of Wake manuscript. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript, very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE, alternate world event. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future future readers, I am Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and okay, it has turned us into characters for its story. Wow, I knew it. Making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. God damn. It's actually like able to... That's so crazy. Jules and I have indeed... Wait, hold on. Inner thoughts. Did I take a shot? No. I choked on my beer. It says it also details inner thoughts. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? Probably not. My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. What did I say? I used the word resent. I said they might have been, they might have resented each other. Everything I said has been right so far. My theories on everything before I read any of all, I've been reading. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query. The PBR. Actually, it's Miller, surprisingly. PBR's been out of stock quite a bit, which is fine. I had not had any in a little bit. And I wanted some that night. So I just bought this instead. And I didn't feel like driving all the way to Walmart to check. Well, I say all the way to Walmart. I mean, they got... There's two other places I could have gone, I think. Walmart has their price on, because I've only ever really bought PBR and Miller. I like Budweiser, but it's a lot more expensive, and I'm not really concerned with having, like I've had Budweiser, and it is good, but it's not like good enough to where I want to pay more for it. But no, at Walmart though, like it's like $5 cheaper than what, the exact same thing I would buy at like a liquor store. So $5 cheaper is really good. Especially, like if you're someone like me that, even though I only drink, or used to drink, like 2 every night, that adds up money. So the $5 cheaper thing, that added up, believe me. Anyway, hold on. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control? Wow. That's a good question. How would you go about proving it? All right, let's hear her talk, or hear.
March 7th, 2018.
Yeah.
Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the Shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists.
Okay, hold on. Like all the other shit going off in the background. There. I don't want to hear it. God, dude, that sounded like... It sounds like something is like walking up on me. Modelo, I've never had it actually. I see advertisements for it all the time. The only the only way that I see it, how it's presented, is in those small little bottles. I don't know if that's the only way you can buy it, in those like smaller bottles, you know, which would be what? How big is a bottle normally? Like a regular long neck bottle. How big is that? And how big is the Modelo? Modelo has to be smaller. It's got to be. Unless it's like a lot more fat around, enough to compensate for it to be the same weight, you know, like the same amount. I don't have the thing to this. Yeah, I can't. It's not gonna work.
This key card won't get me in.
I just want to do it anyway. Alright, now I want to hear what that recording said again, though, because I got the... Wait, do I? I do not. Also, do we have a Japanese version? No. It can only be changed in the main menu. I was going to put it on Japanese. Bro, I was playing a little bit of Persona 4 earlier. I put it on Japanese. The voice acting is actually really good. Japanese voice acting normally is very good. And there's a lot of times in RPGs that the Japanese voice acting sounds better. Ugh. I think the NA voice acting though for Persona, I think they did a good job. Their voice actors have really good depth and personality behind all their lines. Typewriter brand investigation. The precise brand and model for the typewriter used by Alan Wake. They're going all out. With the intent to use this particular brand in the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. They got cans too. Wake's agent, which, oh god, what was his name? I can't remember his name. He was like he kind of reminded me of Eddie from Silent Hill. He had like the hat on and everything. Dressed kind of the same. Kind of a little bit more overweight, a little bit. Wake's agent refused to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse, Alice, refused to discuss. Redacted, result, no information. Damn. Checked all available online stuff. Okay. So, what it sounds like is they're saying here is everything's been unsuccessful. Jesus, I can't talk tonight. Yeah. The ATDs will continue to do their thing, theoretically replicating Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. In theory, they say. And that's what you would think. I mean, the project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink that he used. They are going all out, man. They are trying everything, and you know what? I don't blame them. When you get to a certain point, dude, you know, you just start thinking of everything, like, beyond, you know, beyond logic sometimes even. Now I need to go back over where I was. Why?
There was a crack
God.
in the lake house. The Marmonts. The truth was controlled
All right.
here. The art was
Let me go back to that room, but I think possibility here, hold on. Now let me hear this.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes.
Wait. They're referring, okay, so Hartman was from the first game. You find out, you know, that he was someone that, and I think that's why, I think he was the guy that kind of manipulated Alan into going to Cauldron Lake in the first place. And you find out about him. I could be wrong about that. But that either happened or it didn't, but Alan finds out about him, about his, you know, Emil Hartman's story into manipulating them. But my point here is they're referring to it as the Shadow. And in the first game, when they were referring to him doing that, they weren't referring to it as a Shadow. They weren't even really calling it anything. But it was the darkness. So I think they're just calling it the Shadow. I think they're talking about the same reality, that nightmare reality. Like, you know, where Scratch is king. And master of puppets he is in that reality.
Which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next
Edward and Tamitha. I'm gonna call her Timothy. I'm calling her Timothy from here on out. Edward and Timothy. Oh, it's a gay couple? No. It's just Edward and Timothy. Man and woman. What? That'd be about how that conversation will go. But yeah, remember that they're talking about how they got some prospects for doing this. For basically, you know, they're saying, hey, I'll be your guinea pig. Don't worry. It's that married couple we were just reading about. Edward and Timothy. Project Arbutus and Romnus.
Send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Them two. At least them two. They could have had more people, but it was at least those two people, that married couple. Edward and Timothy. Okay, now I gotta find... I think I might... Okay, here we go. man. Like, I'm not really... Oh god, the way they all sound. Line after line after line. Yeah, I can't go in there. I mean... Wait. Okay. Did I go in this room down here? I did. But yeah, that was that typewriter brand investigation. That I have to be able to find the level 2 keycard is the next thing. Oh wait, I can use the elevator. Duh. Wait. Got you. Fuck off. Every time you scare me with that. Hold on. Is controller acceleration on? Toggle. Oh no, toggle. Touch on that. Thank you for playing. Yeah. No problem. Okay, let's turn it down to about right there. Wait. Nope. Nope. Does that feel good? Almost got it. Almost got it. Okay. I wish I could get on the phone.
Where'd the elevator go?
Where did the elevator go? That's a good question. I'm gonna turn around and something's gonna be there. I really, really, really thought. What's happening here? Dare I go in? Man, I can't. I guess I'll save again. But where the heck did the elevator go? Right, right. Come on, say your thing again. Say your thing again. Yeah, I'm just not. I think something's gonna happen when I go back in here. I don't know, man. It's so weird. What does it say? Ah, dude. Oh. Hey. Let's go. Oh. I hear something.
Shit.
I didn't see you till
I
shotgun.
never say no to extra firepower.
Let's go. Okay, I need to quick select this. Perfect. It's a nice shotgun too. Wonder if it's a 870, an M870. Okay. Who are you? Yeah, you're an officer, right? No? It looks like she was an officer for a sec. She was just an employee here. Maybe, I mean... Oh. My god. Oh, wait. You just blinked. Don't look directly up at me like that. That is terrifying. Bro, you are... I think it's just the light glaring off of his eyes. I think that's, I think the graphics are so good that it looks like he's blinking when I get it over his eyes perfectly. Anyway, FBC, like, I think he was an officer too. Or an agent. Because he had the coat on. Oh boy, and we gotta go up in here. Here we go.
Huh. Back where I started.
Oh,
Spatial
true. Yeah.
recurrence.
Spatial recurrence.
Usually observes the law of 3.
The law of 3. Proceed through the spatial recurrence. Will do. I don't think anything is going to be different, really. I think I just need to...
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting.
She's saying
An
something
urban
different?
legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
She's saying something more now.
This contrived overlap
Okay, yeah.
rebounded on itself.
Nice. How about you want to save the rest for tomorrow? Here, hold on. Let me go in here.
Looking for release. This contrived overlap rebounded on itself.
God, what are they getting me ready for?
Reflecting and refracting.
Oh no.
An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect.
Does this say something different? No.
Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of...
Let me save that again.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself.
Damn, the shadow is here.
Look at him.
Good thing I brought a
Look at him.
flashlight.
Yo, chill. What? My God, die. Oh, someone's behind me. My God. Dude, they are everywhere. Yo, I can't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Am I meant to... Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll check it out tomorrow. But hell yeah, dude. Well, yeah. No, I guess I'm stopping in here. All right, guys. Y'all have a good rest of your night. Thanks for being here watching. See ya.